Hi, I'm Claire, and as you know, I am making a huge fairy pumpkin from an inflated balloon, old school paper mache flour and water. Plenty of determination because this thing will take ages. Now, it's chilly outside today. It wasn't the only mistake I made. I also left the newspaper in there for way too long overnight. Not want to waste anything, so I persevered. Now, I know the bit I did yesterday is going to get a little bit wet too, but not as wet as it would if we'd soaked it in the flour and water. At this point, you might need a little bit of imagination. We're destined to make a fairy pumpkin house. Here's the bits and bobs that I've got to go on it. Them by hand too. The end result is going to be a little bit like this plaster of Paris one I did last year. Once I've got all the layers on, and I think it might take me 3, maybe 4 coats, and really get to town on adding all those fairy whimsical details. Here's my third mistake of the day. There's flour and water everywhere in my house, and it is worse than Weetabix on a high chair. As much as I love being outside, being out in the cold was probably the worst thing I could have done today. The balloon kept contracting and inflating depending on the heat. No good if you want to try and build a mould around a balloon. Anyway, send me your prayers because here's the disaster it is later in the day. Can I fix it? We'll have to come back and see.